everybody, it's Robin again from the Artsiness Studio. Well, I've got a little something new here for you that I worked on the last couple days. I never, as a child, ever really cut out pictures from magazines and collaged. And in my art so far, in my mixed media, I haven't done that either. But I've seen several artists with inspiration walls, inspiration books, a box, an inspiration box. They had some really neat little treasures in there. And I like looking at different color schemes and patterns together. So I thought it would be really neat then to go ahead and do an inspiration little kind of junk journal. This, I'll take this out. I'm not finished with it yet. But this actually, it's upside down and backwards, was a set of 3 recycled notebooks. And the reason why I did it this way is because I thought it would be neat. I glued this here and here. I had this flap, and then I can use the back part to put ribbon through and then to be my little tie. So I think I'm probably going to end up stitching in the signatures here. Here are the books. I got them at Barnes & Noble. And they're supposed to be regular travel size notebooks. I do. I love anything with the gridded paper. The grid. This is lined. And this is lined. But these are, I like the taller, thinner ones. These are, gosh, what is the size here? Does it have the size? No, I can really quickly, no I can't. I'll have to use my meat, meat cutter. Okay, let's see. These are about 8.5 by 6.5. So, but I'll use them, of course. But right now I just have them sitting up on my shelf. But I look at what I used first, though. Like a little kid, they play with the box. I've got the covering. But, okay, I would like you to take a little peek at a couple of the things that I've put together, the color schemes. I like this one. I didn't get it in the book yet, but these are neat. The greens, the dark greens, the light greens, lime greens, stripes, florals. Isn't that neat? So I've got that one yet to put in there. This is just all black and whites and grays. This doesn't really go with that, but boy, I saw this. I thought, wow, isn't that a neat? I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. No? My light is weird. Anyway, it's an idea. Somebody painted a dresser, and it looks like just the grades of the paint. The dark blue, then the dark gray, then the light gray. I thought that was really neat. But here, if you can't tell by now, by looking at the walls in my... Oh, let's see. I'll tip it up a little bit. See? See? The walls in my studio are like a turquoise. It is my favorite color. I love decorating with it. But it is also the only room in my house that has this color scheme. So, anyway, here's some neat. I love that. I like all the neat. And I I cut this out, so that'll be going on that page. And these were so cool. I even cut out a larger one like that to go with my green here. Thought it was cute. So anyway, there's that. And now I will show you what I put inside the book. Now, okay, this is just, I couldn't really find much to go with this. This is all clippings from magazines that I did. Oh gosh, I cut them out a while ago. I never did anything with them. So to me, what feels so good about this is doing something with these things that I have laying around. And, you know, I had them in a baggie, and I had other things in a Ziploc baggie and whatnot. And I think it's nice now that it has a purpose, you know, and it's easy for me to flip and look at different color combinations, color schemes. This I love. You know, the thing that I really love about this, except for these came from an art magazine, and I can't remember who the artist is that made them. But these houses are on a hillside. This one I did cut apart, but they are all real homes in like Greece and Italy, I believe. And would that not be cool to live somewhere that was that colorful and wake up and look out of your window every morning and see that? Yeah, I guess it depends on what kind of mood you're in too. Oh yeah, it's pretty though. Now here is my next favorite color. I was never an orange person, and then I began to see it in a lot of decorating books. And then my sister, her husband has like an office / man cave, and he painted his walls, or maybe it was just one or two walls, in like a pumpkin spice. And oh my gosh, I just love it. And look how nice that like lime or yellow green goes with it. And or you can do the my other favorite color, turquoise, goes with it really nice. Gray and orange look beautiful together. I like that. This was a piece of painted paper that I was going to throw away, and I thought, I'll do a little scallop and just stick it on there. So I did that. But yeah, I love the color combinations in here with the orange. And then I thought there was another one that I had done. That must be it then. Oh, okay, I wanted to explain about this. This was the original. I believe it might have been wallpaper in the book that I was looking at in the magazine. But this is a transfer onto shipping tape, packing tape. And it's bumpy here. I had some matte medium sitting around on the plate, and I didn't want to waste it, so I blobbed it on here. And when you get it really wet on magazine paper, it really likes to bubble. I saw somebody that showed a technique that was a trick to it. When you're laying down magazine paper for collage or whatever, they wet it first. You dip it in some water first, and then you put the glue down on the surface and lay the piece of cut out magazine paper down on it. And that prevents the bubbles. Now, I haven't tried it, but I watched, and unless they did some tricky photography, it looked like it worked. So, anyways, but isn't that neat? That's the original, and then there you can see how it shows up through. It's clear, basically, except for the color. So I had an idea what I'd like to do as a project for myself is take a lot of my pictures I have of my grandkids and you know, other family members, and print them off in black and white, and then do the transfers onto what the heck is that? It's what you use like for cutting out stencils. And well, anyways, that or some kind of plastic, and make it clear. And then I have these windows that have separate little windows, and I'd love to have the pictures like that, all in black and white, just going down my hallway. I thought that would be a neat idea to do with that. So that's that. Now, I got out of my house again today, which is, a little bit abnormal for me. I'm a bit of a hermit. And I'd like to show you a couple of things I got. Okay. This, I already took apart and taped it. Oh, no, there's the paper there, and it's sticking. This is Macbeth. And Liz Drake, Sugar, her channel is Sugar on here. I remember her saying she loves Shakespeare. I thought of her when I saw this. But I thought of that, but then my other motivation was how small the book was. I loved it. It was already coming apart, and I just did this up. Really, this isn't heavy duty. It isn't duct tape or anything, or bookbinding tape. It's just washi tape. But I did it just to keep it from getting worse until I do something else with it. But I thought that was pretty neat. So, I mean, I could take these and, maybe cut down the sides and use them in little pockets, in little junk journals and stuff. So, not a cute idea. But I originally thought of Liz. And then the size of the book is what really got me. Oh, here's that page. And I like that yellowed paper and stuff too, just to use in your... This I already took apart. I think I threw the papers away. This is I didn't see what the copyright was on it. That's way too bright. My light is. This is an old Weight Watchers cookbook. So, yeah, I should have saved all the insides. But, I know now, or we know now, if this is more than 10, 20 years ago, we know now that carbs are really bad and lots of protein is good. And this is pretty dirty. I like the yellow, but I can't really keep it like that unless I scrub it up real good. But who knows? Anyways, I got that. This I thought was really neat. I'm going to take these out, put them aside first. This is Famous Stamps and Their Stories, Approval Headquarters, blah, 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 blah. Copyright is 1939, and it just has some really neat old stamps and stuff in here. I don't know if you're getting any of that. But the nice thing about it is it's the way that this is bound is just with 2 staples. Very rusty staples. But if I can get these staples out really quickly or easily without ruining actually, I think they will because they're coming apart. But then I can use these as, 2 pages then in a signature for a junk mail journal. And I just think it's neat to have the interesting things in there to see that maybe you don't want to cover up all the way, but you can put a pocket there or something else, or even like a tip in, whatnot. So I thought that was really cool. This was another book about running marathons, which is not my thing. This chubby girl. But I did used to run. I was a runner. And now, after many, many years, I have osteoarthritis and degenerative spurring in my bones. And the doctor said, you thought you were doing a good thing at the time, but actually I was causing more damage than good because I ruined my knees. They are bone on bone right now. I tore the ACL in both of my knees. My hip socket is flattening out, so the hip comes out of place. And yeah, I'm real in good shape here. And I'm a nurse, and I've seen too many negative outcomes, and so now I'm a sissy too to go get the surgery. So anybody that's watching, if you have any other ideas for me, anybody that does bionics, let me know. Anyways, this, I kind of like that cover. It's like a eggplant almost or something. But this also started coming out apart. This doesn't really match that. This is too shiny. Like I just trying to preserve it, you know. So, but this is a nice size too for, I believe, an art journal. So that's probably what that would be for. This, so cool. Same thing. It's held together with just some staples. So it can be 2 pages. If I have to trim it down, that's fine. But I definitely would be coffee or tea staining them, the pages, and they would be perfect in any kind of journal, maybe a traveler's journal. This, like I said, I love my graph paper. This was a tablet, a really, really old tablet that they had there. And I just licked my finger after touching these old things. Oh, I feel like I have to go put boiling water and peroxide in my mouth. This is, you can see through it, but it's way thicker than the brand new ream of paper, graphed paper that I got for myself. This, cool. He charged me 25 cents for just all of this, and this is the back of this that came off. But I love this. It'll be neat. And a junk journal. And this. Look what I found there in that store, in the secondhand junk store. Making and keeping creative journals. And there are some really cool ideas in here for stuff. Just really, really cool. So, I mean, I thought that was a nice little thing, like a God wink, you know. So, oh, this is one last thing. Look at this poor little girl. Oh, I don't know if you can see the look on her face. She's like, what? Looks like a school picture. Says Scott Studios, 6200 Pennsylvania Avenue. We have a Pennsylvania Avenue right here in town, in Erie, but this could be anywhere. Most of these are from, not from Erie here, but Greenville, PA. Oh, see, $1. They charged me, thought I got the stickers off them. They charged me $1 for each of them, and I thought, well, that can't be that bad. These are original pictures. She has a look on her face like, Sometimes if you can look through the scruffiness, he looks kind of handsome, you know. He has pretty eyes. This one's a little faded. I love that hair. He reminds me of, I hate admitting this, but years ago I did watch The Simpsons, and he looks like Krusty the Clown. The hairdo. Whoa. She looks kind of cute, like she's half smiling, you know. She might be a pleasant person. And it says Mrs. Something on the back, so it almost makes me wonder if she was, here, let's see, I'll get this in a better spot there for you. If she was a teacher. That's possible, huh? Here's what looks like either 2 sisters, cousins, best friends, and then different ones, but still very cute, dressed in similar traveling outfits, I believe. And then there's this one. It says Mrs. blah, blah, blah at Cleveland, August 1940. She looks like she's just sitting out on her sun porch or somewhere, rocking in her rocking chair, reading the newspaper. What I'd like to do with a few of these is if anyone has ever taken a class with Lynn Whipple, she's over at Carla Sondheim studio. Carla Sondheim teaches a really unique, whimsical style of art. I love it. I've taken a few classes from her, not just from her specifically, although I have, but from Lynn Whipple and some of the other teachers that are in her group there that do classes. But Lynn Whipple does the funniest things with like collage and altered pictures like this, you know, and it's really fun. And when I did take the one class, I didn't have any pictures like this. I could have printed off from the computer, but I kind of skipped that portion. Well, I believe I still have the classes on my computer. I thought I had lifetime access to them. I'm pretty sure that's what... some of them you have to download if you want to keep them, and then they're only good on the site for like a year or something. Then they take them down and make room. But anyway, I hope I still have that class, and I'd like to do a couple fun things with that. I'm looking around here. There's one more thing that really isn't like art book or whatever related, but I found this little metal truck, and it looks like it maybe had a light on top, whatever. But I thought, since it's metal, how neat it would be on clearance at Joann's, dirt cheap, 50 cents maybe. The little bottle brush trees, I want to paint this red for Christmas time and then put a little mini bottle brush tree in the back. I just thought that would be good. And this was, actually, this was $2. But it is 100% metal. No, I take that back. The wheels are hard plastic. But there is a way to pop them off there. They're pinched together here, metal. But I thought that was cute. So I think that is it for this video. I have a few other things in store. Let's see. Looking around, making sure that was it. Okay, well, anyway, if you are watching one of my videos, this video, and it's the very first time you've watched any of my videos, please subscribe down below, right down below the video, and give me a thumbs up if you like it. And thanks everybody for watching and subscribing already. And good night, and some more videos are coming. See you later.